Hey guys, Apartment TV. This is Mike here. I'm about 8 weeks into my renovation. Somehow in these videos I missed a week. I'm not really sure. I just wasn't super diligent about it, and I apologize. But we're gonna call it 8 weeks at this point by the calendar. So tell you what I've been working on. I had a plumber out who put a new ball valve stop on the main line here, which was really cool because it was a little gate valve that was all stripped, and you couldn't really turn the water off. So I had a plumber out to do that and did a little bit of work in the shower. So I'll show you what's been going on. Living room is painted. The in-laws came and have been rolling and brushing. The bedroom's painted. Everything's looking really good, really white. Kitchen's in the same state it was. I basically, I started laying out some of these monster tiles, and hopefully that's gonna work okay. But I've mainly been in the bathroom, and let's see. I don't think that. So that's the window I was talking about last time that I got in and trimmed out. I wound up sort of laminating drywall to the old tile that was in here. It was really funky to go over it, and I had a breakout tile to get spots to screw into the shiplap behind the wall, and then to obscure, that the ends of the drywall and the tile up here up top, I ran this little kind of chair rail band around. I've been keeping all the trim in the house square just because that was what was originally in the house, and it seems to just fit the kind of like cowboy carpenter aesthetic. There is the drywall little shelf system that was there. I brought this electrical out to the face. It was like stepped into the back. And that was simple. It's just the same stuff that was there before. Kept the vanity. I'm going to reface it at some point. It was all grouted in, and I just didn't want to have to mess with all the water lines and everything, so I'm going to reface it and try and make it look nice. I put tile down. I actually poured like some quick set concrete leveler, just one bag, across the whole room to smooth out the room over the old tiles, and that actually worked really well. It was really easy. And then laid these little black tiles and just grounded them in. Ran baseboard around. We just got the toilet in today, which was a big deal because it just makes it a lot nicer for everybody. The shower is yet to be done, but I really just wanted to get the toilet and vanity working so that people who come over to help could have somewhere to use the restroom. The plumber brought this pipe up and put a new cartridge in the old like mowing setup. I need to go get some new fixtures for it. But yeah, I leveled that tub. Put some drywall in here. I'm gonna put some of that red guard on the walls, and then hardy backer over here. Yeah, you can see a lot of trim just around the room. It's sort of how I decided to trim out the casing here, because the drywall, it sits almost flush with the door casing. So I'm gonna run this like kind of deco looking band around everywhere, and hopefully that'll look pretty good. These are some doors I got at Habitat for Humanity. I got enough. We only have 3 doors in the house, so those are the ones I'm going to use everywhere. And I actually bought 6 doors so that I would have hardware everywhere, because they had these really nice, this really cool old hardware that I thought was just kind of perfect for the setup. And you can see where I had to add a little bit of beef to make the door work for the opening. And yeah, it's a nice door. I really like it. Sitting in kind of a funny opening, but everything about the house is a little funny, and it's all trying to figure out how hard to push things and when to let go, and be okay with how things sit. So yeah, that's what's going on at this point. Not a whole lot else happening. My wife's been over, so we started cleaning up the backyard. She took a little vacation from work, which has been great to have somebody around to hang out with. But yeah, we started building some little compost bins in the back, and she chopped out 2 stumps that were all rotted. I started banging apart this little fire brick grill thing that was over there that I think they just didn't have enough rebar in it, so it really didn't stand the test of time. And I started resurfacing this little pool pond feature that the previous owner had going, so I've just been using my extra thin set and grout and whatever to resurface it a little where it was cracked at the bottom. And yeah, I think I'm going to get pretty into this at some point. Did another dump run. Got my wife to come with me. I wanted her to see the dump once, to just see what the end of the world looks like. So anyway, that's everything that's going on. There's Georgia. Hi, Georgia. She's hanging out at the house, wondering where we are. Okay, talk to you next time.